The king was hunting a golden deer. He shot an arrow straight into its chest, but the moment the deer fell, it transformed into a blonde woman. She wasn't just anyone, she was his queen. Turns out the queen was the mountain goddess. She could take any animal form and roam the forest, all to experience human emotions. A few years ago she met the prince meant for her, and began a life everyone envied. But the king loved hunting, while the goddess was born to protect all living things. She couldn't stand her husband's cruelty. She begged him many times to stop hunting. She even bore him a child, the little prince. But in the end the king didn't keep his promise, and caused today's tragedy. Even though he regrets it deeply now, he can only watch his queen die in his arms. Even in her final moments, she pleaded with her father, the god of the forest, on his behalf.
Père, épargne-le.
But her death still enraged the forest god. A thunderous boom echoed through the sky, and dark clouds rolled in. The forest god cast a punishment on the king. He cursed him into a hideous beast. His castle was swallowed by the forest, turning into a mysterious world sealed off from humanity. Only true love can break the spell. 100 years later, a girl wandered in. The castle walls were covered in vines. Then the gates opened on their own. The stairway halls were filled with blooming roses. The girl followed the path. Drawn inside, she spotted a gorgeous gown. Then she found a strange spring. She dipped her hand in out of curiosity, and realized her wounds healed instantly. She put on the gown and walked into the banquet hall. The bell rang. A huge shadow appeared behind her. She sat down as the beast instructed.
Chaque soir à cette heure précise, tu devras être là. Ne pense même pas à t'échapper. La forêt se refermerait sur toi.
Using the reflection in her metal goblet, she finally saw the beast's face. The girl's name was Belle. She used to be the daughter of a wealthy merchant. When she turned 18, her father's cargo ship sank in a massive storm. Their family went bankrupt. They were forced to move to a desolate countryside. Her 3 brothers and 2 sisters complained non-stop, but Belle adapted to country life quickly. Because before this her father never had time for the family, and this was the first time she ever had him by her side. But her oldest brother couldn't stand being poor. He got into gambling. Their father went looking for him, and ran into the men demanding he pay his son's debt. They chased the father, forcing him to take responsibility. While running, he fell off a cliff, and accidentally entered another world. When he woke up again, he found himself in a castle. It was filled with endless food and treasure. He ate and drank to his heart's content, then loaded a whole cart of treasure to take home. As he was leaving, he noticed a 1,000-year-old tree. Roses grew thick around its base. He carefully picked one, when suddenly a giant stone statue emerged, roaring at him, as if defending its territory. The beast appeared right after, and knocked him to the ground. The beast said the man stole his most cherished thing, a rose for a life. He gave the man 1 day to say goodbye to his family. After a day, the man must return here, or his children would die one by one. When he returned home, he told his family everything. Belle refused to let her father die, so she took his place without hesitation.
Guide-moi jusqu'au château, et conduis-moi jusqu'à cette bête.
The moment she spoke, a path to another world opened in the forest. Belle rode through the canyon, heading straight for the cursed castle. So what fate awaits Belle? Follow me to see what happens next.